Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, it's your brother Yakanan. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kodash, Rabakathum, and double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who grew well and that taught me this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that have been putting this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully. To you, I like to say Shalom, all right? And Shalom, all right, to the elect out there, all right? The 144 and the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of the earth, all right? Keep enduring and keep pushing this truth, all right? Just a quick lesson, headed into work, and then, I head at the camp on Saturdays at the Philadelphia with my brothers, man. It was a beautiful day, and, a blessing to be able to wake up and be able to go ahead and do that. So, I'm just in the spirit of just, just being grateful and just being understanding of the times that we're in, all right? Brothers got to understand that people are going to try to bring you down no matter what, and that we're in this truth, so we got to understand that other things from other dimensions and realms are trying to bring us down. Like the scriptures say, it's not against flesh and blood. So you may think that the people that you're battling against is the people you can see, but most likely it's really not. It's about, principalities and wickedness in high places. It talks about like spirits and demons and things like that. And it can even be our own flesh. So a lot of the times we get ourselves into things that, we like to blame people, and we don't like to take credit, or we don't like to take accountability, is the word, for the wrongdoings of our own, actions. Sometimes brothers got to self-reflect and see what we're doing wrong, or see what more we could do more of. And, I've improved on things, and then, there's other things that brothers can always improve on, But brothers should always be looking in the mirror and seeing what things they can try to improve on, all right? Brothers shouldn't be being stagnant in the truth. Brothers should be evolving, man. If you ain't seen a brother in a few months to a year, that brother should, be more articulate. Brother should be more knowledgeable. Brother should seem like he's more like doing well with himself. More upspeaking, more confident, more, has more self-esteem, more, moves a certain way about himself. Is more knowledgeable in the scriptures. Carries himself, in a certain way of manner. If you see the brother, and, he acts the same that when you first met him in the truth, that's not a good sign. Brothers should be progressing in this truth, because, this is what gives us our daily life. I know I can't wake up in this truth and not watch a video, and not try to read the scriptures, and not meditate, and not, think about this word, or think about this truth, or think about Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, So, I know it's a blessing, and I'm thankful every time that when I'm in a situation, I always can think positive about it, because I know the Lord got my back, My mind doesn't really go too much into negative thinking when things happen, because I just rely on faith of the Lord. I believe the Lord is going to see me through whatever situation I'm in. And, I might complain. I don't even really complain anymore, to be honest with you. Like, when things happen to me, man, I just accept it and keep it moving. It's life. It's going to happen. You got to expect a storm. You got to expect setbacks and trials and tribulations and losses and pain, and life ain't gonna go your way. It's about improvising, adapting, and overcoming the situation at hand. You gotta have, a strong mind. You gotta be strong-willed. That's what the Lord is looking for. The Lord is looking for fighters. The Lord is looking for brothers that can fight, that can hold their own. That's not too dependent on many things, because that's where your real value lies, brother. It's how well can you operate with the least amount of items, with the least amount of tools, with the least amount of things in life. If you're only great when you have all great things around you, and you're in your greatest day, and you have the greatest clothes, and you feel your best, then you're not of high value. You have to be of the same value than when you feel low, than when you feel high, than when you're at the bottom. So brothers got to get to a certain point where they just accept, whatever they're going through, and they know they got to get, and they know and believe they're going to get through it. That's what it's about, overcoming, the trials and tribulation and becoming stronger. Each little test you go through is meant to teach you something. You got something to learn, try to learn it. See what the Lord is putting that through. Why is the Lord putting you through that for? Brothers got to be aware of when things are happening and why things are happening. Some things we're just meant to go through. We're not meant to escape it. Sometimes brothers go ahead and be trying to ask, or trying to get out of a situation, or try to ask for help, hey, sometimes the Lord just wants us to go through certain things, man. That's just what it is. Because it's just meant to break us to make us, you know? Everything the Lord put us through is meant to level us up. It's not meant to put us down. That's why the scripture said, you know, he's not going to give more than what we can handle. You know? He said, I chastise those who I love. You know? So the Lord's going to put us through the trials and tribulations. The Lord's going to put us through the fire. The Lord's going to put us through adversity to test us, to make us better, to build us up, to make us stronger, to put us in to make us, you know, gods, to make us warlike, to make us war-minded, to make us soldiers. And you got to just be able to embrace it. You got to be able to endure. That's why scripture said in Matthew 24:13, those that endure unto the end shall be delivered, shall be saved, you know. It's about being delivered. It's about being saved. And every day you're supposed to be growing in the truth and getting stronger in one aspect. It might be something little, man. It might be, you know, you're praying more or something. It might be you change your diet up. It might be you starting to work out and take your health a little bit more serious, you know. It might be doing an extra video or two. You know, it might be reading a few more pages, you know. It could be something little that levels you up, that makes you a better person, that makes you a better man of the Lord. You know, just trying to look for something that you can tweak, something that you can get better. You know, that's what brothers should be focused on, and not so much worried about, you know, drama and the outside world and what other people are doing and things of that nature. Brothers should be focused on their own household, you know, doing the work of the Lord, you know, making sure they good, their lot is good, you know, their family is good, their brethren is good. You know, and doing the work of the Lord, man. You know, Jacob was a plain man, man. Right? Dwelling in the tents, chilling. You know, looking out for people, had his own, just making sure people was cool, not bothering nobody, man. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. You know? Life as a prophet isn't one of them guys that be out there on the scenes and trying to be, you know, one of them popular guys, or, you know, fiending for clout, or fiending to be famous, or fiending to be seen, and clickbaiting and things of that nature, you know. I think the elder Gabar went into that a few weeks ago, I think, on just, you know, trying to be a celebrity and famous in the world, and you're a prophet and things like that, man. You know, it just wouldn't be a good look. It just wouldn't be, you know, it just wouldn't be wise trying to chase it. Now, if it happens naturally, then it happens. You can't help what the Lord had, you know, designed or created to naturally happen. But if you're trying to out here, you know, you posting all this other weird stuff, and you kind of in the world, and then you acting like you in the truth, it's kind of like lukewarmness, you know. So be thankful for this truth, because the Lord can take us out any day, you know. I've been lucky to be doing this work for about 6-7 years, and I done seen a lot of brothers fall out, man. You know, I done known a lot of brothers that fell out. You know, so it's a blessing to be able to wake up every day and continue to know the truth, you know, be able to, you know, read about it, listen to it, you know, still have hunger towards it, still know the names of the Lord, still be pushing forth, still meeting up with brothers and doing the work of the Lord on the highways and byways, you know, feeding the sheep, and, you know, just staying down for the cause, you know, doing what it got to do to move forward and, you know, do the right thing to the best of our ability in this captivity, you know. Supposed to be evolving every day, no matter what it is. Whether that's getting better with your own issues or your own problems or your own, you know. I'm trying to get better with my anger and just, you know, other little things personally, you know, as a man. So, you know, I'm just trying to evolve as a person. You know, trying to, you know, look deeper within myself and, you know, find the little things that I can fix and tweak, you know, and just continue to stay diligent on the Lord, man, and stay on the path and just stay on the path of righteousness and continue to do the right thing and put my best foot forward. That's all brothers can do, man. You know, so have some faith in yourself, believe in yourself that you can do the greatest things, because you have the greatest power on your side. You know, and that should be above all things, man. You know, having that faith. Because we walk by faith and not by sight. We walk by believing in the power, by believing in the scriptures. We believe that is the difference in our lives. I believe that's the difference in my life. So I move accordingly. I think accordingly. I act accordingly. All right, so I hope brothers, man, just keep enduring, keep doing this work, you know, stay in the truth, stay upright, man, and keep doing the little things every day. The little things add up to the big things. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Makakadash, Barakatum, all right, and double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who grew well and that taught me this truth, and salutations out there to the hopeful elect, all right, to the brothers out there, to the sisters, all right, shalom.